back to the JK Sports Network. Matchweek 5 of the Premier League gave us drama, comebacks, red cards, late goals, and plenty to debate. With me as always, Sofia, our tactical strategist, John, the living football encyclopedia, and Marc, the visionary with bold predictions. Let's get straight into it. A cracking start to the weekend. Liverpool beat Everton 2-1 at Anfield. Gravenberch and Ekitiké scored the goals. Guy pulled one back. But the Reds keep their 100% record. Sofia, how did you see it tactically?
Arne Slot trusted Gravenberch and Ekitiké over the mega signings Wirtz and Isak, and it worked. Gravenberch was everywhere, scored, assisted and controlled midfield. Ekitiké's movement stretched Everton constantly. The only issue was Liverpool's game management after half-time. They let Everton back into it.
This was Liverpool's 5th straight win, their best league start since Klopp's 2019 20th title season. Also, Moyes has now gone 23 games without a win at Anfield. That's extraordinary.
Forget Isak. I think Ekitiké keeps this #9 spot all season. If he keeps scoring, Isak might be one of the most expensive bench players in Premier League history.
Spurs rescued a late point at Brighton, 2 down, but Richarlison and a Van Hecke own goal made it 2-2. Sofia.
Classic Thomas Frank mentality. Spurs weren't brilliant defensively. They were exposed early, but they kept pushing. Kudus was central to everything, creating chance after chance. Brighton's deep block nearly worked, but Spurs' pressure told.
Historically, Tottenham have struggled at Brighton, but this is their first point at the Amex in 3 years. Also, Brighton haven't lost at home this season. That's 4 big games unbeaten.
I'll say it, Tottenham finished top 4 this season. Their grit under Frank is different from what we've seen before. And Richarlison, he might finally have his breakout year.
Postecoglou's Forest still waiting for their first league win. One at Turf Moor. Sofia, what did you make of it?
Forest started well with Williams' thunderbolt, but they lost control after Burnley equalised. Zinchenko's mistake was costly. You can see Ange's attacking ideas, but the balance isn't there yet.
Forest haven't won away in the league since March. Burnley, though, are becoming very solid at home. Just 1 defeat in their last 6 at Turf Moor. And that was to Liverpool.
Postecoglou needs patience, but I'm telling you, once this team clicks, Forest will upset a big 6 side before Christmas. Book it.
Big story in London. West Ham lose 2-1, Palace flying high, and the home fans protesting again. Sofia.
Potter's West Ham are a mess. They concede from set pieces over and over. 7 of their 12 goals conceded this season are from corners or dead balls. Palace, meanwhile, are organised and ruthless. Mitchell's volley was superb.
This is Palace's best start in club history. Unbeaten in 9 in all competitions. West Ham, on the other hand, are in freefall. Potter has only 6 wins in 23 league games.
West Ham are heading for a relegation battle if this continues. And Palace? I'll go wild. They'll push for Champions League places this season.
At Molineux, Wolves lose again. That's 5 straight defeats. Leeds, though, came alive with 3 goals before half-time. Sofia?
Leeds were ruthless. Calvert-Lewin, Statch and Okafor all got their first goals for the club. That's huge for confidence. The big difference was game management. Leeds protected their lead calmly in the second half.
Wolves are just the 6th team in Premier League history to start with 5 defeats. That's dire. Leeds hadn't scored from open play all season, then they get 3 in 1 half.
Here's my call. Wolves will sack Pereira before Christmas, and Leeds, they'll finish comfortably mid-table, maybe even top 10.
Chaos at Old Trafford. Red cards, drama, and United beating Chelsea 2-1. Sofia, tactically.
United took advantage of Sanchez's red card, but Casemiro's stupidity nearly threw it away. Amorim got his subs and structure right in the second half, but it wasn't comfortable.
Chelsea still haven't won at Old Trafford in 12 years. United, meanwhile, have now beaten them in 4 of the last 6 league games here. Fernandes again was the difference maker.
Hot take. United won't miss Casemiro when he's suspended. Mainu is ready, and Amorim's system needs more mobility. This red card might be a blessing in disguise.
West London derby. Fulham 3-1 winners over Brentford. Sofia.
Iwobi was brilliant. A goal and an assist in 2 minutes turned the game. Fulham finally showed attacking spark. That was missing all season. Brentford, though, keep collapsing once they go behind.
Brentford have dropped 8 points from winning positions already. That's the most in the league. Fulham, meanwhile, are up to 7th, their best start in 5 years.
I'll call it now. Brentford are in real danger. If they keep this form, they'll be fighting relegation. Fulham, though, could push for Europe if Iwobi stays in this form.
On the south coast, Bournemouth and Newcastle played out a goalless draw. Sofia, what stood out?
Howe parked the bus against his old club. 3 at the back, very defensive. Newcastle was solid but toothless. Bournemouth actually looked the more ambitious side late on.
That's Newcastle's 3rd consecutive 0 away. That equals a Premier League record, and Howe has still never beaten Bournemouth since leaving.
Here's my prediction. Newcastle won't make top 4. They're too cautious away from home. These 0-0s will cost them.
Drama at the Stadium of Light. 10-man Sunderland still drew one with Villa. Sofia?
Sunderland were heroic. Reinildo's red card could have killed them, but they actually played better with 10 men. Xhaka's leadership and Isidore's goals showed real character.
Sunderland have 8 points from 5 games. No newly promoted side has done that since Sheffield United in 2019. Villa, though, are still winless, their worst start since 2016.
Bold call. Sunderland finish mid-table comfortably. Villa? If Emery doesn't fix it quick, they could even sack him by December.
Finally, the big one. Arsenal won, City won. Haaland early, Martinelli late. Sofia?
Arsenal's bench made the difference again. Ease and Martinelli changed the game. But Arteta's starting midfield was too cautious. City looked in control until the last 15 minutes.
Haaland now has 6 goals in 5 games, leading the Golden Boot race again. But City are already 8 points behind Liverpool. That's the largest gap this early in the Guardiola era.
I'll go big. Arsenal will finish above City this season. Arteta has figured Pep out, and Liverpool are the real team to beat.
And that wraps up Matchweek 5. Drama everywhere, from Liverpool's perfect run to Arsenal's late heroics. Thanks, Sofia, for the tactical sharpness, John for the historical depth, and Marc for those fearless predictions. And to you watching, what was your moment of the week? Was it Martinelli's stunner, Iwobi's spark, or Liverpool's dominance? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. We'll be back with Matchweek 6. Until then, this is JK Sports Network, where football lives.